initially not a huge meltdown, but she started crying, she started sobbing a little bit, and the judge actually broke about 7 minutes early for lunch because she was crying. And what had happened is Mr. Martinez had put up a picture of Travis Alexander with all the stab wounds in his back. And when she started crying, he basically asked her, "Ma'am, were you crying when you were shooting him? When you were stabbing him? Were you crying when you slit his throat? Well, take a look at this." You know, he basically said, "Look at this picture. This is what you did." And it was very, very effective. And I was doubtful the week would come back in the afternoon because she started crying.
All right, let's actually take a listen to that.
Ma'am, were you crying when you were shooting him?
I don't remember.
Were you crying when you were stabbing him?
I don't remember.
How about when you cut his throat? Were you crying then?
I don't know.
All right, take us through that, Monica. He is using, and I could be totally wrong here, I'm not a lawyer, you are. Is he trying to get her to clinically confess because he's using the medical examiner's autopsy photos of, did you do this, did you do this, and did you do this? Is he trying to trick her into something, or is he just trying to establish the fact, hey, you did all this, I'll let the jury figure out if you get the death penalty or not?
The latter. Definitely the latter, because she's already gotten on the stand. She's already confessed that she was the one that killed him. There is no doubt in anyone's mind that she killed him.
But she's never said she stabbed him or shot him, right? She's never said she's done one thing. I can't remember, it's the slitting, the stabbing, or the shooting. I forget. She said she killed him, but she never got him.
Exactly. So what Ron Martinez is doing is he's taken her through the actual killing, the confrontation from when they went upstairs to take pictures in the shower until she basically threw away all of the evidence, or most of the evidence that she could get a hold of. He took her step by step to go through these things to get her admissions. On cross, you always want to get admission after admission, and that's what he was getting from her, because during direct, all of a sudden she said that she couldn't remember any of this stuff.
Okay.
Well, he boiled that down, and he started going through it just in minutia, and she started saying, "Yeah, I remember this, but then all of a sudden she went back to, "I don't remember some of these details."
We're with Monica Lindstrom, Valley attorney, as well as a legal expert covering the Jodi Arias trial. Let's listen to this.
Would you agree that you're the person who actually slit Mr. Alexander's throat from ear to ear?
Yes.